Hey y'all, part 3 of the video. Hey, they've been trying to stop the movement. They can't stop this grind. So, like I was saying in part 1 and 2, um, I was tying in a lot of stuff, talking about sports, but then talking about all of it as well. I was talking about anti-black racism, anti-black hatred, anti-foundation like American hatred, and everything. So, last thing I talked about was Jonathan Majors and that girl, his girlfriend, and how they're using lies, they're hiding evidence to convict a man who is innocent, all because he was on that new wave. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting probably economic injustice in Hollywood. He wasn't getting his rightful pay. How you one of the hottest actors out, and you not even making a tenth of what your co-star is making? That dude who played Ant-Man got 20 million. He got $500,000. Dude should at least, at minimum, based upon his resume, how hot he was, at least 10, 15 million. And that's being nice. Honestly, 25 to 30 million easy. He was like the next hot actor. You know what I'm saying? Who was gonna be in all the movies. R.P. to Chadwick. He was like that, gonna be on that level again. And they had to find a way to curtail that. And he was probably speaking out against racism and shit like that. So they had to calm that down. Same thing that they did to Deshaun Watson. Remember when Deshaun Watson spoke out? Guess what they did? They hit him with the Me Too and all that shit. Notice he was never charged. They hit him with that Me Too bullshit. Same time, Ben Roethlisberger really raped 2 women. They don't even speak on that shit. Brett Favre really did that shit. Joshua Giddey doing pedo shit with a 15-year-old. You a grown ass man. 21, you grown, bro. 15, that's a jit, bro. What we doing here? And a lot of reports, 15 is the overstatement. She was 14 because they were in a relationship. So 15 is how old she is now. So she was what, maybe 14, 13? And notice the media don't even speak on it. Oh, he could potentially lose a sponsorship. What about charges? What about it being a live cover by cover? Remember when the Michael Vick dog fighting scandal came on? It was wall-to-wall coverage, 24/7, 365. Fuck that, 367, 2 leap years. It don't even exist. They added an extra day just so they could talk about Vick even more. You know what I'm saying, bro? What are they to contend with? But yet, Brett Favre, that nigga's doing welfare scams. You know how all the time the poster child for welfare scams is a black woman who done scammed the whole government and got $1 million. Remember they ran a campaign ad back in the 80s and 90s. I believe 80s with Reagan or George W. But I believe with Reagan, using these dog whistles, using the Southern strategy to get elected and shit like that. Same, but the real frauds of welfare and the real recipients of welfare are those like Favre and those higher up, the politicians, because it was a whole ring. There's no wall-to-wall coverage, there's no investigations, no detail by detail memos and memorandums and people snitching on everybody and all of it getting broadcast. Where's that at? It's nowhere to be found. You don't even hear it. You don't even hear about it now. And things are still ongoing. And he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. He was the face of the league. John Madden loved it. Oh, that damn Favre. He farted in front of my face, and I loved it. They used to dick ride Favre like it wasn't nobody's business, bro. Oh, man, the all-American boy. He's like my son. If my son did whatever. Remember, dude was a drug addict, addicted to painkillers. They ain't slamming him through the mud. They was like, oh, man, this is crazy. And, man, he really pulled through. When it's a brother, oh, that damn junkie, that junkie nigger. When Michael Irvin was addicted to drugs, same things like they're drugs, addictive. When he was addicted to drugs, oh, cokehead, junkie motherfucker. That's what it was. It wasn't the same energy, bro. Like it's not the same energy now. And that's why I like to speak on shit like that, because I don't forget shit. I'm not in this new Z generation where I don't remember things 3 days after it happened. If it's not 3 days before it happened, then it's almost like, oh, blank. Like with everybody going ham, all the black people, grassroots black people going ham over Trump. I'm like, bro, do we not forget that this nigga was the same fuckboy that tried to lynch 5 people who were innocently done in Central Park 5? Do you guys not remember he was a Democrat first before he was a Republican? Do y'all not remember that he wants to get us? He has hardcore anti-black racism. He just hasn't had the time to implement it because he has to get rid of the Chicos first and then save us the prize for last. And he's a fascist. We don't need to be going from the fox to the wolf. We need to be freeing ourselves and becoming the shepherd that guides the flock of sheep to the right direction, not be prey to one carnivore or another carnivore. It's insane. That's why I've been saying we need our own party. I don't care what them five pundits talking about. I don't care what PBT, JB, or whatever his name, what's it, Jason Black, TBA, the Black Authority. I don't want no care what TBA is saying. Amadaya, Vicky, Tariq, Umar, none of them. They're in the lead right now. They should be already having organizations in place so that we can take over. Like, we should be running for office. We should be replacing the Democrat Party right now, who is on the verge of collapsing. The Republican Party is about to disintegrate. The Democratic Party is about to collapse once we move our votes out of there. But it's not, the solution isn't move votes out of there and then go and run to another slave master. The solution is get fucking free and establish our own nation. And that nation in this context is our own party, our own organization, so we can take power, so we can get reparations, anti-black hate crime bill, raise the minimum wage, universal income, stop all of this decadent oppression, protect ourselves, economically empower ourselves, stop all these decadent laws that are used against us, empower ourselves with laws that protect us, and be able to enforce said laws by party and military might. That's the solution. And so I'm glad that I was able to make 3 videos breaking down the real. Oh, and before I go, I gotta speak on the Angela Reese video. Angela Reese had to share co-player of the year or most outstanding player, women player of the year with the same girl, racist white girl who did the taunt to her. And then when she did it back, it was all this blasphemy and all this hoopla. So now they're making her, first they try to get her to go to the White House with them. The losing team go to the White House. Where they do that at? They never did that. Now they trying to make it so it's a player thing. So now, both players share it. I'm like, no, I'm the best player in the league, not her. I'm the best player in college, not her. That's why I busted her ass when it was one-on-one competition in the NCAA championships. I don't want, you see this blatant anti-black racism on the march. And remember, all of it right after the Montgomery brawl. And notice all of it during the waning time, during the winter time, during when things are going down. That's not an accident. Our enemies don't do anything on accident. They see we ain't up on it. Like during the summer when we come alive, in the spring when we come alive because we're sun people, you notice they notice when they pull shit like that, we're in an uproar. We're more heated. We're more on it. But notice they're doing all this shit right now. Notice all the counter agendas, the gender divides, the counterinsurgencies, the negative propaganda, all of it. Notice it. And notice too, they're about to publish the Jeffrey Epstein list. But notice what they're doing when they're about to publish the Jeffrey Epstein list. They're making sure that they keep getting black males convicted. So your focus is on Jonathan Majors, Cuba Gooding Jr. Can we get Bill Cosby again? R. Kelly. Can we read Will Smith? Remember Will Smith? That's why Jada, the distraction. Like, they have to keep your focus. Got to keep that divide because the ruling class is about to be put on notice. The entire ruling class is involved in the Jeffrey Epstein pedo ring. Everybody knows it. But my thing is, when are we going to rise up and not let this bullshit happen ever again? Because the elites, that era is done. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're not in the age of Pisces no more. All that hidden shit is gone, man. Everything's going to be wide open and awakened and revealed. And the new era, the timeline split, it's here. So now it's time. The split is happening. Those who are decadent and evil and on that negative frequency are going down. That low vibration are going down, and they're about to not exist. They're about to be extinct. And those who are on that high frequency, that God frequency, that high revolutionary frequency, that truth, that meiotic universal truth frequency, they're going to take over. Sorry, universe, it's just what it is, bro. I got that Akashic, you know what I'm saying? That divine shit, bro. The universe is blessed a young God. You know what I'm saying? I'm heavily melanated. You already know. and I'm tapped in, and I got my antennas straight up. If you know, you know, and that's not no whatever bullshit that people want to use to discredit. That's just real facts, and I believe in facts. I believe in truth, and the universe believes in it too. That's why they bestowed somebody like me to tell somebody like y'all what the real deal is. So I say like, share, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all for watching this. And look out for more videos. Watch all three. This is the third part. So if you get to this one, watch the other two on my channel. And please spread the message, man. Subscribe to my channel, spread that word. JMark2100 is on the hunt, boy, and he's taking everything over. For real, he's talking that truth. And once I get big enough, for real, economically and all that, bro, I'll start my own organizations, run for office, the whole nine, man. And I won't be scared because I know I'm doing God's work. What's his name? Paul Mooney said, you either running free or running scared. What you doing? It seems like the top 5 running scared, bro. But I'm running free, straight up. We need to go further. We're in the middle of a fascist neo-Nazi potential takeover by the right-wingers. We need to go harder. We need to have protection, economic protection, political protection, military protection, all forms, police protection, justice protection, law protection, in every form. Economic, food, water protection, all of that. But everybody playing around. Where are your organizations and economic things that you're doing for the collective? Because all I see is another form of boulezism. Like, hey, I got rich, well, you get rich too, bitch, nigga. And then if anybody calls you out on it, it's like, oh, you such and such, you're a this, you're a that. They use name calling and disrespect so that you can get blinded from the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that whole you can't see me, but we can see you, bro. Remember, we're in the age of Aquarius, so that means all lies are gone. The hiddenness that was used before, that's done. You can't do that no more. So that's just free game, bro, for anybody who peeping. If you know, you know. So like, share, subscribe, and get on this new wave, bro, because we're ready to move. For real, we're ready to change the world.